What's up, fam? It's Tanya Talk with Tanya. Tanya J LLC. You guys know we do life, we do leadership, we do it unapologetically on purpose. That means every day we are trying to help you to figure out how to get the puzzle piece of life together so you do life right and you do it well. So we are talking about leadership this week. Yesterday I told you guys, leadership doesn't happen overnight. Like, it doesn't. It really does not happen overnight. A lot goes into it. And one of the things I said, sometimes even the time in between is because you served first. You served your way up. I had me thinking about some of the message I heard a few weeks back from Pastor Sarah Jakes Roberts, where she was talking about it, but it also took me back to my Regent days. Shout out to Regent University alum, and just the knowing that, servant leadership is leadership. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times, in a lot of ways that people don't even realize that they're leaders. They don't realize that they're leaders because they think they're just serving. But what I'm telling you is, you lead from your seat of service. You lead from your seat of service. You know how sometimes you can have a boss on a job, but whenever it's a real problem, a real crisis, a real fire drill, don't nobody go to the boss. Everybody go to the person that is actually the real leader, the one that knows how to strategize, the one that knows how to bring everybody together, the one that knows how to figure out the risk and the strategy and to come up with an actionable game plan that actually executes not just vision, not just mission, but purpose that will help them, not just for the fire drill at the time, at the moment, but for down the road. Yeah. And that person didn't even have a title as the boss, but everybody recognized the leader because they served first. You see what I'm saying? And so, a lot of times, people recognize it and they see it because the person that's just doing the servant leadership, they're just serving the vision, serving the purpose, serving the mission, serving from their experience, from their heart, from their knowing of what needs to be done, not realizing sometimes that that's just the leader in them. I remember a lot of times I would get people that would say, well, I'm not that type of way. I'm not a leader. I'm not an entrepreneur, stuff like that. And something I would always tell them is, you're a leader no matter what job title you have, no matter what business you own. You're a leader. You're an entrepreneur. You may not be an entrepreneur, but you're entrepreneurial in whatever you do. Because if you see your career as your own enterprise, as your own function of your life, and you run it as such, with organization, with goals, with a charter, with, you feel me, a roadmap, with a strategy, with a vision, guess what? You entrepreneurial. You are a leader, and when you realize that, that you have responsibility. You have responsibility to the purpose that's within you. Y'all know I'm going to get it all the way back full circle. You have responsibility to the purpose that's within you. And so, you may not get the title. Hear me, y'all. You may not get the title. You may never get the title. But that don't keep you from being a leader from the seat of service. You hear me what I'm saying? You may not never get the position that would be recognized on paper, because some folks caught up in that. They feel like, well, if I don't ever get the title, then I'm not ever going to be the leader. The leader serves. The leader is not about, leader is just who you are. It's just what's in you. And it's because you know how to get up under a vision. You know how to get up under and wrap around a mission. You know how to pull together to execute goals. It's the leader in you. That's it. You ain't gotta have no title. And I don't want you to get stuck in that feeling that you need the title, because servant leaders make stuff happen every day. Hear me when I tell you that. Servant leaders make stuff happen every day. And I believe I'm talking to some servant leaders, and I want to just encourage you that the title does not keep you from being you. The title does not keep you from being you, because the purpose that's in you gonna come out irregardless. The purpose that's in you is gonna come out irregardless. So guess what? Serve it up, leader. Serve it up. Peace, y'all.